Hey guys, good morning. Today is an early release day, and my daughter's homesick, so she has strep again. So here is what you are responsible for today. You're watching this video that I'm posting, and it's all about breaking down your quotes that you picked for Their Eyes Are Watching God. So here's what I need you to do today. Taking those quotes that you picked for today. So you had 4 quotes from Their Eyes Are Watching God. Um, Again, I didn't care how you had those with you when you came to class today, but you do need to have them, and now we're gonna break them down. This particular slide that I'm showing you right now is part of our website. So see if it opens here or not. So I am on the essay assignment and writing helps right here. Um, and then you scroll down and you get this, can you pick the best quote? We looked at this briefly in class yesterday. The third slide in, I believe, I am in slide 3, is this sample close read notes. Here's what I would like for you to do. It does not matter to me if you do this on a Google slideshow. It doesn't matter if you do it on Google Draw. You could write it out on paper. However you do it is up to you. You just need to break down your quotes, all 4 of them, and submit your breakdown to Schoology. So whatever that means to you. Here's an example of what a breakdown looks like. So you have the quote right here. Um, So you have this, they became lords of sound and lesser things. They passed nations to their mouth. They sat in judgment. Um, you're going to want to have that someplace on your page. You do not need the context. I'm not worried about that right now. We'll worry about that once you start writing. But we need the quote, and you need to break those words down first. Now, this particular sample has just about all of the words broken down. You would not need to go quite to this extent. You're picking out those loaded pieces of loaded language. So if this was me doing this right now, I would pick out definitely maybe the word became, because that has some connotations to it. Um, Maybe lords sounds, past, maybe this idea of nations, um, and maybe sat. So just because I'm going to break out those words right now doesn't mean I'm talking about all of those words in my close read. It's just this is my brainstorm of what those connotations are. So down here are the connotations of those words. So when I think of became, it's something they didn't have before. It is new. Um, it is something that is kind of born. So I'm going to get as many connotations of those words as I can. Same with lords, sounds, past. I would probably even want to get more than this for past, nations, um, and sat is what I said I was going to do. So you're just going to break it down. You can do it as a list, you can do it as a mind map. However, it doesn't matter as long as you break them down and you get connotations. Remember, connotations are emotions, ideas, associations. It's all those things you think of when you think of those words. It is not the sorry, it is not the dictionary definition. All right. So the other thing I want you to do, you're breaking down words. This has a breakdown of syntax because this has 3 short sentences. So this is not so much about the figurative language, but the syntax. So the other thing I want you to break down in your each one of your quotes is there figurative language, metaphor, simile, symbolism, motif, personification, those kind of things. And if not, then what is the syntax? Remember, syntax is your sentence structure, interesting punctuation, sentence lengths, sentence beginnings. So this one has 3 short sentences, and the last sentence is shorter than the rest. Gives that sense of finality to the judgments, makes them seem arbitrary, makes you think of holding a grudge. So that's going to be broken down. Okay, so what do you need to do? You need to have the quote written down somewhere, whether it's on paper, on a doc, on your document that you're working on, slideshow, whatever. You're gonna break down the words for diction. So, what are the connotations of those words? And then break down either your syntax of that quote or your figurative language. Basically, what you're doing is you are setting up your um, you're setting up your paragraphs. So by brainstorming this out, you're going to make your life easier when it comes to writing. So if you look back at the agenda, okay, and present. So you are going to have a draft of your paragraphs due next Tuesday. That's a draft of all your paragraphs. I'm going to start looking at them and conferencing with you on Friday of this week. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind that once you break down your quotes and submit by the beginning of the class period tomorrow, we begin writing. Okay. So I will see you tomorrow. I have all of your rubrics for your informational close reads with comments on them ready to give to you right now. So you'll get those tomorrow. Um, and then we will start working on your paragraphs. So break down your quotes, submit by the beginning of the hour tomorrow on Schoology. All right. Have a great day.